I want to touch on Nvidia. That's one of the standouts today. A couple of things swirling around Nvidia. Those shares are moving higher. You had Jensen Huang put out a powerful blog post today about AI, and he says it's not just a clever app or a single model. It's essential infrastructure like electricity and the internet. That's a quote there. He talks about being the next global infrastructure, and of course this comes ahead of GTC, which happens next week. It's developer conference. It kicks off on Monday. He said, listen, this is a massive industrial system that runs on energy, chips, data centers, models, and applications. He likens it to a 5-layer cake. I love this analogy here. He talks about energy being one of the foundational pieces of this because AI requires massive amounts of electricity. Every token generated by AI models requires power, cooling, and energy infrastructure. Chips, of course. Nvidia knows them well. Processors like its GPUs convert energy into computation, and then advances in chips determine how fast the AI can scale, and then eventually how cheap intelligence becomes. And then of course infrastructure, data centers, networking, cooling system, and power delivery. One calls these AI factories designed to manufacture intelligence rather than just store information. It's not just a place to store information. And of course, the models. We have this conversation about the models, the large language models, models that are trained to understand language, biology, physics, robotics, math, you name it. Large language models are just one category, but he says it goes beyond that. Again, this is a 5-layer cake, and each layer of the cake is a diverse layer. And of course, applications where the economic value appears there. We're talking about robotics, drug discovery, self-driving cars, enterprise AI tools. I definitely encourage anyone who hasn't read his blog post today to read it. Obviously, he has a big dog in the fight here. You know, the market cap is still well over $4 trillion for Nvidia. Oh, by the way, of course, you have this Wired report as well about Nvidia leaning into AI agents. Nicole, it's about Nvidia preparing to launch an open source AI agent platform dubbed NemoClaw. We'll see if that's the name that it actually goes with. It will allow companies to deploy AI agents that can perform tasks for employees, like automating workflows, among others.